Hey guys, so today we are doing the Cathedral Rock hike. Cathedral Rock has a total elevation of 4,967 feet. On this hike, the elevation gain is going to be about 741 feet. We're doing this hike today because 3 more days until our wedding, which is going to be at Cathedral Rock, and we're super excited. And the following day we're going to hike up to the top and we're going to take pictures up there, so we want to know what the hike is going to be like, especially since we're going to be hiking up with a dress and all those things. So we're going to get a feel for it, and it's always been on our bucket list, so we're pretty excited to do that today. Cathedral Rock is a natural sandstone butte, and it's on the Sedona Skyline. It's also one of the most photographed sites in all of Sedona. It's super popular at sunset. Right now it's 2 o'clock. I'm sure we'll be seeing some people at that time, and the reason we're going so late is because we had to work, so we're starting the hike now. The Cathedral Rock hike is a 1.2 mile hike out and back, and dogs are allowed as long as they're on leash. We're gonna have Duncan in his little paw boo again because of the rock scrambling. We don't want to risk anything with him. We feel more comfortable carrying him in there. Like I said, there is rock scrambling to the top. We're hoping that our hike yesterday at Soldiers Pass gave us a little bit of experience that we need in order to do it, but we do know that this is completely vertical at some points based on what we've been seeing on all trails, so we'll see how that goes. And to make sure that you're staying on track, make sure that you are following the basket carins that the park rangers put out, so that way you stay on the trail. Thursday to Sunday there is no parking at Cathedral Rock. Today is Wednesday, so we're able to park there. Thursday to Sunday you would need shuttle service. We just got extremely lucky. We're in the overflow parking lot and got the very last spot. How do you feel?
I feel a huge sense of relief because we pulled into the first lot and there was no spots available.
We're going down.
We pulled into the second spot and there was 1 spot available, and I practically drifted right into it. Screeched the tires, everything. Parking is very limited at Cathedral Rock Trailhead, so get here as early as possible. Unfortunately for us, we didn't have that option, so we just got lucky.
The importance of hiking shoes?
Yeah, always make sure you wear hiking shoes, because I forgot to wear mine, and this rock is really slick and these crappy sneakers don't have any traction, so invest in a high quality pair of hiking shoes because you will not regret it. It's definitely needed for this type of slick rock, and I feel like an idiot for forgetting mine in the hotel room.
We were in a rush, so it's okay.
So we'll see what happens on this hike, but we're going to do it very carefully.
Okay, our car is somewhere over there. And we're about to start the scramble. We have to go
Oh, that's fun.
all the way up that. Wow.
So we made it to the end of the Cathedral Rock trail, and the views are definitely worth the rock scramble. If you're not too comfortable with rock scrambling, I don't suggest this trail because I'd say about the majority of it is rock scrambling. It's not bad if you're an experienced hiker. It's actually pretty doable, but if you're not comfortable with it, it is pretty vertical, so I don't recommend it if you're not comfortable. But we're actually going to head over this way to the left of the end of the trail sign, and we're going to head around for another cool view. When you get to the end of the trail sign at the top, you're going to look to the left and go to the right side, like the back side of the rock, and follow the trail right up around, and it'll lead you to another really cool view on top of Cathedral Rock. This is what I mentioned, or what I meant when I mentioned rock scrambling. It's all the way up, so follow me. So, the rock scramble is not too bad if you're an experienced hiker. Like, I'm doing it with Duncan. It's strapped to my chest, and I'm doing it pretty easily. So if you're experienced, it's not really that much of a problem. But if you don't have a lot of experience with rock scrambling, just know what you're getting into beforehand, because it can be a little scary and a little difficult. So just take your time if it's your first time doing it. It is doable, but I recommend really good hiking shoes, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Well, we just finished the rock scramble back down. Always easier coming down than it is up, but it was so worth it, right? Absolutely. It was worth it for that view.
The views are amazing.
Yeah, it's breathtaking, and we wanted to know what we're getting into because Saturday we'll be getting married at Cathedral Rock West at the base. So we have beautiful Cathedral Rock as our backdrop, and then Sunday we're going back for sunset, hiking to the top, not in my dress, and carrying it up and changing at the top, and wanted to know what we were getting into for the hike with the dress. But this has also been a bucket list hike for us for a while, so glad we got to do it. It was a lot of fun. And we got to tell people what the carins were because some people were confused, so we got to help out some people, which was pretty nice. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but I have a lot of advice. Don't hike this trail with a dog. Big or small, it is really difficult with a dog, so don't do it.
But if you have a dog that's not reactive, you're probably going to be fine. Duncan is very reactive. We've had training for him. We've tried countless things. Unfortunately, he's just very reactive, and no matter how much we've been exposing him and working with him, he seems to be very protective of me and just barks and growls at everybody. But if your dog is not reactive, you'll probably have no problem.
So we made it back to our car at the parking lot, but we just want to show you, because we've been talking a lot about rock scrambling, we just want to show you what exactly you're going up from the parking lot, so check it out right now. We finished our Cathedral Rock hike with some tasty burgers from a place called Naughty Burger. It is in the town of Sedona. It was a little difficult to find. It's actually part of a food truck called Sedona Food Truck. They operate out of the same kind of place, but it's not really a food truck. It's kind of in a building, but it looks like a food truck, so you gotta see it to believe it. I had an Italian burger. It was kind of like a pizza burger. It was like just a normal burger with some pizza sauce and some pepperoni and cheese on it. It had lettuce and pickles as well on it. So I thought it was pretty good. I like pizza and I like burgers, so I thought it would be a good combination of the two.
So like Mike said, Naughty Burger was super good. It was one of the best burgers I've had in a really long time. I got the Sedona burger and we were so hungry. The sun was going down. I devoured it in probably 2 bites. I'm not even joking. It was a cheeseburger with feta cheese. There was arugula, which I've never had arugula before. It also came with avocado, but I nixed that. I don't like avocado. There was a tomato on there. Took that off. I don't like tomato. But it was so big. It was super filling. And the steak fries were super fresh. They must have just been cut because they were amazing. And there was some pickles on it and some type of sauce, which I think was that garlic aioli that Mike mentioned. And onion rings. It was very good. We had a nice view of the red rocks, and I would totally go again. Rock is a natural sandstone. Cathedral Rock is a natural stand. Why can't I talk?
Yeah, parking is very limited at Cathedral Rock.
Mike said Nasty Burger was really good.
Nasty Burger?
That was the name of it.
Naughty Burger.
I'm so tired.
I mean, the burgers weren't that nasty. I thought they were pretty good.
Listen, I've been up since 4 a.m.
They were a little naughty, but they weren't nasty.
Where did I get... Oh my god.